Okay, video number 2, guys. Here's the sunroom. Start of the new roof. Your rafters are all 2x8. Your reach and your angles are going to be 2x210s. No, yeah, 2x210s. They replaced this whole wall because of all the that's where it burnt really bad, and we needed to replace all the wood. This window right here, we'll be using the old window. It was already an upgraded window, so it was already a double ply window, so we were good with that. Give you a closer look about the two 2x10s. You're gonna see this is where it's gonna hang over a little bit. So they're going double wide on your peaks and on the stretch that goes across the top. Here's part of the house inside. We're gonna go inside through the sunroom. Okay, so we got all these supports. They're not really necessary. We put them there just in case. We don't want any walls to fall over while they're putting the roof up. Precautions. Okay, so remember I told you that wall was going to be gone. It is now gone. The fridge is outside. This right here was on the wall. I told them to try to salvage it, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I was going to try to put that maybe like right here, but it's kind of fucked up. But you can see how much bigger it's going to be, and then once the floors are all one color, it's just going to look like one massive area. Especially because this wall that was right here is gone too. Now I'm going to have them delete this spot right here. That's where your boiler was, and then your air pump. That's going to go away completely. We're going to move your boiler and your air pump to these two closets right here to make this an even bigger space. So it's more of a square rather than a weird shape. So yeah, these are all 2x8s, 2x10s. And these right here are just for the support as of right now. So yeah, they got rid of all this because that shit was all just jacked up and they wouldn't have passed it. So we're gonna have to put new walls right here. Right here, this is where this little pad right here is where the guest restroom was. Your toilet and your sink and that little patch right there. And the tub was right here. And then the master restroom would be your sink right here, and your toilet and your tub. This will be one big square with a wall in the middle, and it'll be bigger than before. Master bed. Obviously, this is the window that's going to stay right here. Actually, I'll probably put a newer window here. I'll put the old window there since you can't see it. There's another look at this part of the roof. Let me see if I can get into this one. Okay, again. This room, oh, they got all the carpet out. I just noticed that. Look at that. All the carpet is out of all the rooms. So that's one less thing we gotta worry about. Okay. Let's make our way to some more supports. The other area. So as you can see, same thing with that. You got two 2x10s right here going across as your reach. These are all 2x8s for your rafters. Now they're going to meet right here. Give you an angle, something like this, where the two parts of the roof meet. This goes like this like this, with the crease in the middle. This part will remain angled like that, all the way through the back. And the sunroom will remain that little flat surface piece, kind of like how it was before, maybe a little bit more angled than before. Not too much. You walk out front. So I got to get with them, figure out what we're going to do these rafters. This is already high ceiling, so most likely these rafters are going to stay like this because it's a long support, and since it was a garage before, we might have to leave it like that due to inspections. that I'm gonna clarify. Still got carpet in here, so I gotta take that out still. Okay. Build material. There's your fridge and the old tubs, and that's all trash. They really got those mirrors out, surprisingly. As you can see from here, it's not bad for 3 days of work while I was gone. Go out to the front. So you can already see how much higher it was. It was about half the height before. So the plan is also, since you guys want to go with the silver house, I'm gonna guess maybe a dark, let's see, more of a dark gray, like a charcoal like shingle, and you can do the house like a nice light silver with you know, the fence maybe white on this part right here. I'll show you how flimsy this shit is. This is nothing. You can see it was kind of crap from the get-go. It was already shitty. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cover that up completely, and we're gonna make it stucco all the way across to match the stucco on the house. These are gonna come down too, because that wood is gonna come off, and when that wood comes off, we put in an outline of stucco, a thick outline around the windows, including right here, and it's gonna make it pop a lot more. Obviously we're gonna have to raise the stucco here because it's about a foot higher than it was before, just on the beginning. Your windows. So you see your windows right now. Basically gonna have the same width of the window, but instead of this right here, this top's gonna stay the same, and it's gonna come down to about right here. Like that. Big windows. So those are gonna be nicer too. And that's pretty much all I got.